Get ready for massive tech savings. The M5 MacBook Air deals are absolutely crushing the competition. The authorized Apple dealer is slashing prices on the midnight 15-inch models by up to $180 off the list price. We break down exactly how these incredible discounts compare to what you can find on Amazon right now, and why you need to act fast to snag this deal.
Here's a simple way to protect your phone without stress. This ALEN 3-pack comes with tempered glass screen protectors, camera lens protectors, and an installation frame for an easier, cleaner fit. It's clear, case-friendly, and built to help guard against scratches and everyday bumps. Check the link in the comments to get it on Amazon.
Next up, we dive into the future of connectivity. A major new study funded by Amazon reveals the massive payoff potential of low Earth orbit satellites. Researchers at Oxford Economics found that LEO satellite broadband could potentially support hundreds of millions of users globally and boost global GDP by trillions. We explore how Starlink and Amazon are racing to dominate this space and what this means for rural internet access. Now, let's talk major shifts at Amazon MGM Studios. The company is completely shaking up its structure by separating film, TV, and international business affairs into 3 distinct embedded teams. This massive reorganization means that Dan Scharf is departing the company as the global head of business operations. We look at who is taking over key roles like Craig Mulred and the exciting new hire Mandy Schaffer to streamline deal-making. And that's our lineup for today. From unbeatable MacBook deals to the satellite revolution and the major shakeup at Amazon Studios, we have it all. Don't miss a second of this breaking news. Subscribe now and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Apple's M5 MacBook Air lineup is seeing aggressive pricing, with authorized dealers challenging Amazon's lowest prices. B&H has slashed prices on all midnight 15-inch models, offering discounts of up to $180 off the list price for both the 16GB and 24GB configurations. This move follows the conclusion of previous B&H bundles. Meanwhile, Amazon maintains its advantage for the most popular 13-inch models, continuing to offer $150 off across nearly all colors and configurations. For the 15-inch models, B&H is supplementing the price cuts with additional coupons, featuring bonus discounts of $20 and $30 that can be applied at checkout. While B&H is significantly undercutting Amazon on the midnight color options, the pricing on other colors remains comparable. Consumers looking for the best deal should compare the current offers, noting that Amazon currently holds the edge for the best 13-inch deals. A new study funded by Amazon reveals significant economic potential for low Earth orbit LEO satellite internet, highlighting its capacity to bridge global connectivity gaps and generate substantial revenue. Conducted by Oxford Economics, the research projects that LEO satellite broadband could support between 78 million and 421 million users worldwide, potentially boosting global GDP by an astonishing $32 billion to $863 billion, a figure comparable to the GDP of Iceland or the entire economy of Saudi Arabia. Proponents argue that LEO satellites offer a viable solution by increasing internet speeds, extending access to underserved rural communities, and achieving this at a reduced launch cost. As reliable, high-speed internet becomes critical for modern economic participation, these technologies present a powerful solution. Starlink currently holds a significant advantage, boasting a robust business with 10 million customers relying on over 10,000 deployed LEO satellites. However, major players, including Amazon, are aggressively entering the LEO satellite market, driven by these financial prospects. Amazon CEO Andy Jassy recently compared the potential of Amazon's planned LEO satellite service to the success of Amazon Web Services, which contributes nearly 60% of Amazon's revenue and generates $160 billion. Jassy expressed optimism, stating, "I think we will be about 2 times better on the downlink than existing alternatives, and about 6 times better on the uplink performance than existing alternatives." While Amazon has not yet officially launched its Amazon LEO service, the company aims to offer competitive pricing. Further solidifying its commitment, Amazon announced the $10.8 billion acquisition of Globalstar in April, signaling a direct move to compete with rivals like Elon Musk's Starlink. Despite the competitive landscape, Amazon has already deployed 32 LEO satellites, bringing its total deployed satellite count to 302. Amazon MGM Studios is undergoing a significant restructuring of its business affairs team, moving away from a centralized model to 3 distinct, embedded units aligned with its film, TV, and international original studios. This strategic shift aims to streamline deal-making, reduce operational layers, and ensure business affairs teams are closely aligned with their respective divisions. In conjunction with this reorganization, Dan Scharf, the global head of business affairs at Amazon Studios, is departing the company. Scharf joined Amazon in 2014 and was a foundational leader, instrumental in growing the studio group and spearheading negotiations for major projects including Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan, The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, The Boys, Coming to America, and The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power. Under the new structure, business affairs leadership will be embedded within the studio operations. Courtney Valenti, head of film, announced that Craig Moolred will take on the role of head of film business affairs, reporting directly to her. Valenti also confirmed that Bob Bowen, worldwide head of music, and Michelle Au, head of studio ops and strategy, will now report directly to her, and Krista James, head of music business affairs, will report to Bowen. Peter Friedlander, head of global television, announced the hiring of Mandy Schaffer as the new head of business affairs, Global TV, effective June 8th. Schaffer brings extensive experience from Netflix, where she spent nearly 12 years building and leading the business affairs function, including overseeing teams across scripted, animated, nonfiction, and live sports. Julia Shapiro will continue to serve as the primary point of contact for TV business affairs matters until Schaffer's start date. The leadership team expressed confidence that this new structure will foster greater speed and alignment across the series organization. Amazon MGM Studios is undergoing a significant restructuring of its business affairs team, leading to the departure of Dan Scharf as head of global business operations. The internal shift is part of a broader strategy to decentralize studio operations into 3 distinct units: film, television, and international originals. Courtney Valenti, head of film, Peter Friedlander, head of global television, and Nicole Clemens, head of international originals, announced the change in a joint memo. They stated that the move away from a centralized business affairs team will allow each of the 3 divisions to have its own embedded team, aiming to streamline deal-making, reduce operational layers, and better align business affairs with specific studio divisions. Following this announcement, key appointments have been made. Peter Friedlander has announced that Netflix's Mandy Schaffer will take over as head of business affairs, Global TV, while Courtney Valenti has named Craig Moolred as the new head of film business affairs. Dan Scharf, who joined Amazon Studios in 2014 and was instrumental in securing major deals such as Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan, The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, The Boys, Coming to America, and The Lord of the Rings. The Rings of Power is leaving the company. Scharf was promoted to his current role in 2022, adding oversight across production, studio operations, casting, and music. The leadership team emphasized the confidence that this structural change will enhance efficiency across the studio's operations. The leaders indicated they will soon share further details regarding the new organizational structure and how the newly embedded teams will collaborate.